How is your day going? My name is Andrew Ditch. I want to talk to you about some very negative things and slander by people who don't know what they want, stand for, or anything about me. The fact is, on Saturday, November 8th, I put a pan of tater tots in the oven at my group home. My roommate was not home. No staff was here. I wanted to try to stay on routine as much as possible. A fact is that I'm medically prescribed 24-hour care and not to be unsupervised. A fact is there is a Reddit subpage that is about me who strangers who feel the need to gossip and lie about me, to coordinate with others to hurt me. Fact is these people claim I fake my disability and needs. Fact these people on Reddit has somehow convinced people that I have a diaper fetish when it is not true. Fact these people on social media who slander my name and edit my content to make AI voiceovers and more to make me say and do things not at all true. Fact these people on social media had convinced themselves and try to convince others that I am a pedophile when in fact, if you or anyone search my name and date of birth, you will see for yourself that I am not. Fact these people on social media claims that I get off sexually when a female changes my diaper, wipes me clean, and helps me shower. Fact this is not true and has never been true at all. Fact is I do not care who cleans me or changes my diaper. I prefer a man to do this. But I only care about getting cleaned. Also, these people who bully me online claim to have nursing and caregiving backgrounds. The fact is that it is normal for men to get erection with different touches and change in temperature, like go from hot wet diaper to cool dry room air, and is also a normal thing when your bladder fills and empties. This is also a fact with baby boys in diapers. This is not a sexual thing or something I enjoy. I have a medical need to wear diapers and be changed and washed. Fact is, being in diapers, needing help with wiping clean and changing diapers and shower assistance does not make me a sex offender or exposing myself when I have a medical need for this. Fact some people on social media talk about this as the only evidence they have on me to lie about me as being a sex offender. Fact in 1992, my doctors made a diagnosis of encopresis and enuresis. Fact in 2002, my doctors made a diagnosis of enuresis and nocturnal enuresis and prescribed me diapers and DAP nose spray. In 2002, I also had fecal smear in my undergarment. The term undergarment was used medically back in 2002 as a nice way to call adult diapers. Back this up with on the old Depend and Attends packages labeled them as undergarments, not briefs. You could only get Attends by RX back then too. You could get Tranquility brand both by RX and by over-the-counter. Fact in 2001, my education records from my teacher and school psychologist reported that I had poor body odor and grooming and was in same dirty cloths often. The reason I hate changes. I like the same things. I also had a hard time taking a shower myself all of my life. This was something normal for an 8-year-old back in 1993 to need this help, but not for a 16-year-old in 2001. My 2002 medical report also talked about my having bad rashes. It did not talk about where. Given the diapers and incontinence and where I get rashes still today and where I always remember them to be on me, it'd be safe to say this was a diaper rash. I am not believing this without facts. I am not believing I am disabled. I am not choosing to be this way. I didn't have the skills and motor skills to manage my personal hygiene and toileting all of my life. I'm not seeing things on my records that are not there. I don't talk to people not there. I'm not schizophrenic. This is a fact on why autism and intellectual disability. Fact is people on social media argue all the time with what my diagnosis is or isn't. One person says this is Munchausen syndrome when there is no such thing as Munchausen syndrome anymore. Others say I upload the abuse of my dad for sympathy and attention as I have a large group of people who follow me. Others say I act for the camera. Others say I am Munchausen syndrome and schizoaffective disorder at the same time, and even fake schizoaffective disorder all by the same comment by one single person. If I had schizoaffective disorder, there's no way someone with untreated schizoaffective disorder would have the mindset to organize faking any and all of these symptoms. Fact is, I've seen hundreds of mental health experts who have all said, not schizoaffective disorder, and why it is autism and intellectual disability. This argues that it is not me faking it or wanting attention or sympathy. I don't want attention or sympathy. I uploaded what Adult Protective Services did for the public's interest. I put what law enforcement did for the public interest. I put what OPWDD did for the public interest. I put what ECMC did for the public interest. I put what my dad did for the public interest. Members of my old community had the right to know why the cops was over at my dad's house all the time for. The ways the cops did, and my government in NYS who is required to protect me from harm of my father. The medical malpractice by doctors and hospitals. Fact is UPMC Safe Harbor Crisis Services had told me that I am an adult, and adults take risk all the time to cook for themselves. Fact is UPMC Safe Harbor has said that adults cross the street all the time. Fact is Liberty Healthcare has ignored the situation here. Fact is Liberty Healthcare is Adult Protective Service. Fact is because of these facts, and if I needed help with being around an oven and knife and without supervision, I would have been given caregiver to protect me and help me. This made me confused by if I actually need help cooking, crossing the street, shopping, hygiene, doing laundry, and taking my medications. I got hurt doing my laundry. I got hurt cooking. I started a fire cooking. I hit my head with thunderstorms. I hit my head in frustration of not being able to do these things. I wandered away into danger, not having any control over it. This is not safe for me alone. I take a shower every day. I have used regular men's underwear to hold up my diaper, so it doesn't fall off me. I leaked through my diaper in bed. Fact is, I'm lucky to not get hurt or others without help. Fact is, no one takes it seriously, and this makes me feel a bit of imposter syndrome that I don't need help with any of this. Fact is, people on social media are making lies about me to try to say I choose to put myself and others in danger. Fact is, I know this is not safe for me to do because of my disability. However, I'm not able to know if it is or not because of the situation I am in. Fact, I'll be going to the store today by myself without help getting baby wipes. I know the dangers of this. But people such as caregivers, law enforcement, Adult Protective Service, crisis services, and others choose to ignore this. If I get hurt, there's a long paper trail of my disability and needs. People should question why they knew this and did nothing to protect me and help me. But I can choose not to shop, eat, leave my house, or anything knowing that I cannot do things myself and sit in shit and piss bed all day long just because I need help and I know this is malpractice and endangering welfare for me. I can easily do this and say people keep me in solid diaper and unsafe living situations and refuse to help me. I can easily do that too. I can also put myself in danger of doing things even though it has caused me injury already in a fire. So, either way you look at this, people will be asking questions when something serious happens to me. But I'd rather be healthy as possible by eating and drinking when I can and remember to. I would rather shower when I can and need to. I'd rather smell clean and not have bad rash. So, I need to get food somehow. I need to get wipes somehow. I need to shower and do laundry somehow. Even if I get hurt or can't do it safely. I will do things to be healthy as possible. I will do things to be safe as possible. I know the risks. I know this is not good. If I get hurt, this will open an investigation into why all these organizations chose to ignore this. Please do a background check on my name. You will see I'm not a sex offender, no criminal record, and I did not own a business. I did own a 1998 Dodge Caravan that my parents had insurance and registered to drive. The reason is my parents did not have the funds to pay for a car. I had the ability to make it cheaper as a first-time buyer. If my caseworker is right that you can get access to my medical records with my Social Security card, please do that too. You will see that I am not faking it.